Black Sherif and Fireboy DML have come together on So It Goes, a track that is as introspective as it is powerful. This one is all about struggle, perseverance and pushing forward despite the weight of it all. From the deep bass and reflective guitars in the intro to how the instrumentation is stripped back in the chorus, every production choice adds to the emotion and the depth of this track. And then we have the key phrase, So It Go, a simple but heavy statement that sums up the track's entire mood. But what makes this song so effective isn't the lyrics or the production on their own. It's the way that they work in sync to create something that stays with you. As usual, there's a lot to unpack, so let's break it down. The intro runs for 8 bars, and for a song like this is a solid choice. It gives just enough time for the key elements to settle in before the verse kicks in. You've got the deep opening bass adding weight and depth, reinforcing that melancholic and reflective tone, and then you've got the guitars, driving the melody and supporting the overall mood. But what makes this intro work so well is how it builds. You've got the light percussions that slowly fade into the mix, giving it a sense of rhythm but without locking it into a rigid drum pattern. And then you have Black Sherif's opening vocal runs, delivering a layer of emotion while at the same time easing you into the verse drop. All of these elements come together to set the tone of the song. One of struggle, perseverance, and the lonely journey of success. And you can feel that weight from the get-go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to listen to the intro now. So what you're listening out for here is the bass line, how that adds weight and depth, but also supports that reflective tone. And then you're listening for the elements that build. So the light percussions that fade in, but also Black Sherif's opening vocal runs and how they bring that sense of emotion to the intro. All right, let's do it. All right, there's the bass. Percussions fading in, vocal runs. Listen to how it sets you up for the verse.
Getting my bread up and shit. Moving from place to place, from plane to plane. Spreading my word out and shit.
The first thing that you notice about the chorus is how it immediately strips back. We go back to having the light percussions, and a lot of the elements that were in the first verse, they get removed. So what we have is a chorus that's primarily driven by the bass and Black Sherif's vocals. And like the verse, which I'll cover off in a bit, this puts the focus entirely on his delivery. And that's where the key phrase really lands, because it's not just a catchy hook, it reinforces the entire message of the song. It's that resigned acceptance, acknowledging the struggles, pushing forward anyway, and understanding that some things are just the way they are. The fact the instrumental is so stripped back, combined with the simplicity of the hook, is what makes this chorus work, and those words hit home. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to listen to the chorus now. You're listening out for it immediately becoming stripped back, and how this then places the focus on the bass and Black Sherif's vocals. And then the second thing you're listening for is the repeated phrase, and essentially how that reinforces the message of the entire song. We'll have a bit of a run up, and then we'll get into it. So let's do it.
If you see the light, remember that I was with you. When you are lost and lonely lover, don't forget about me. So
right, chorus coming in. Good back. Driven by the bass and the vocals.
And so it goes. See, this life is a lonely road. Every day hustle for the dough. I'm on the road. Put my body, mind, and my soul.
One of the standout moments for me in this track is Black Sherif's first verse. The deep bass drops out, putting all of the focus on his vocals and delivery. And this space is crucial. especially given the weight of the lyrics, because it allows the emotion and the conviction to come through. But at 52 seconds, the bass comes back into the mix, and this is where the energy starts to build. Yes, the lyrics are still rooted in struggle, but the way that they are delivered, combined with the shift in production, gives them a sense of urgency rather than just weight. So by the time we get to "I was tired, but you make me want to trap again," the momentum has fully picked up. And it's a similar story with Fireboy's verse. His delivery is pacier, bringing a different energy and movement. To match this, the bass takes on a more rhythmic feel, driving the verse forward. And just like before, as his verse begins to build, the instrumentation shifts to reflect the emotional movement. It's a great example of how the production subtly adapts, making sure the track stays dynamic and intentional from start to finish. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to listen to Black Sherif's first verse. We will get onto Fireboy's in a bit, but with Black Sherif's verse, what you're listening out for is how the bass gets stripped out of the mix at the start of the verse, allowing for those vocals to take center stage. But then at around 52 seconds, the bass comes in. And what you're listening out for is the combination of the shift in production and the shift in the vocals, and how that actually begins to uplift the energy within the track. We'll start from the intro so we get a good run up into the verse. So let's do it. Guitars are fire. Verse coming in.
Working all the summer, getting my bread.
Bass gone.
Moving from place to place, from plane to plane, spreading my word out and shit. I'll be doing this for a while, searching a better place for my life. Cause where I'm from, no resting.
Those
All
keys,
we had was nothing.
they bang.
Say it was zero and blessings.
Bass coming in.
But I
Listen.
have blood in my eyes, fire on my head.
Shift, mate.
Survival plans full my head. I was getting tired, but you make me wanna trap again. And she said, if you see the light, remember that I was with you when you were lost and lonely lover. Don't forget about me so soon. If you see the light, remember that I was with you when you were lost and lonely lover. Don't forget about me so soon.
So let's go ahead, let's listen to Fireboy's verse now. So what you're looking out for here essentially is the pacier delivery and how that brings a different energy and movement to the track, but more particularly how the bass shifts to accommodate that pacier flow and that different energy. Again, as usual, we'll have a little bit of a run up, and then boom, we'll get into Fireboy's verse. Right, verse coming in.
And so it goes. See, this life is a lonely road. Every day you're so
Even cuts in there.
I'm on the road.
Listen to the bass.
That's why me I head to the top. Cause man, I've been walking. Nobody can stop me. See many people talk, many people do, many people yeah, many people try, but I keep walking. Nothing will disturb me.
Right, listen to the bass shift as well.
We never rest till I see my mama smiling.
Uplift.
We are forevermore.
I saw it go. I saw it go. I saw it go.
So It Goes is a song that feels deeply personal, but also universally relatable. The way that the instrumental shifts alongside the emotions in the lyrics makes the entire track feel thoughtfully crafted. From the stripped back chorus that lets the words cut through to the bass driven shifts in the verses, every element plays its part in ensuring that the song's message connects on a deeper level. And at the heart of it all, you have the repeating phrase, so it go. A reminder that sometimes life is just the way that it is, but you have to keep moving forward. Okay, that's it from me. If you want to see more breakdown and analysis videos, there'll be things popping up on the screen right now. But before I go, what did you think of this song? Let me know in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.